What's up, everyone? Welcome to another stream, and today we're just gonna be voting for the Game Awards nominees, or I guess for who we want to win. What's up, everyone? Wrong screen. Great job. Wrong screen. There we go. I'll have to see if the camera's not covering too much of the screen. Let me lower the volume a bit. It's a bit loud on my end. I don't know how it is for you. Hopefully that's good. So vote now or view this year's nominees. Find out the winners live on December 12th. Yeah, I am kinda. Let me move my stuff around a bit. Let's just put that there. Should be good enough. I'm a bit surprised we immediately go into Game of the Year. Wouldn't it make more sense to have that all the way at the end? So, recognizing a game that delivers the absolute best experience across all creative and technical fields. Let's go. What's up, Animosity? We've got Astrobot here, which I saw some gameplay of Astrobot. It's a really good game, but I'm a bit surprised. I think there's been a lot of surprises this game of the year awards. Like, people are upset about certain stuff. Not much, bro. You? Not much either, man. Just gonna be doing a short stream today. Not even gonna be playing anything. Just voting for these. So the only game I've played off of these is Black Myth, Wukong. I'm very surprised to see a game like Balatro here as well, which I know it's a good game, but really, how does it make it to Game of the Year though? I'm confused by that. So, I mean, we have Astrobot, Balatro, Black Myth, Elden Ring Shadow of the Erdtree, which is a DLC. So I don't understand. I'm not sure I agree with having this here, honestly. Then Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, I saw some of. I guess. I mean, I guess, yeah. I can see that. And then Metaphor ReFantazio, I don't really know. I haven't really seen this. Is this comparable? There's another game series that kind of looks like this, doesn't it? I can't think of the name, but people really love it. It's about, I don't know, it has kind of the same style. It's about people in high school, I think. Persona, yeah, I just opened my Xbox Game Pass to go look, because I know there was, I think, one released recently. A Persona game. So I was like, let me open Game Pass to check. But I can't see it. So maybe it's not that recently. It was really popular as well. It's not even among the most popular anymore. Yeah, I don't know. Persona, yeah. Is this related to Persona? Because I honestly, when I saw this game, I thought like maybe this is some type of I don't know, standalone thing that is related to it, but I guess not. Anyways, I'm voting for Black Myth. Like I could agree with I think Elden Ring is better, but it's a DLC, so I can't vote for Elden Ring based on principle. Never played Persona, yeah, me neither. Yeah. I'm gonna vote for Black Myth, even though I feel Elden Ring is better. And I could see Final Fantasy being better and deserving the win. But I played Black Myth, although I didn't finish it, but I did love it. And I hope they make more stuff like that too. So I'm voting for Black Myth just because I played it, I guess. And I think it's a great game. Best Game Direction awarded for outstanding creative vision and innovation in game direction and design. Okay. Wow, now it's the same games. What? It's exactly the same games. Wow. Outstanding creative vision and innovation in game direction and design. I don't know, man. Like, I don't know how much how innovative Astrobot is. I'd say Balatro is unique. Fan votes only count for 10%, other 90% is a comedy. Wow, okay. It's like we don't even matter. Isn't that a bit crazy? Dude, I feel like even 50-50 would be a lot for the committee. That's crazy. How much people are in the committee? It's like an American election. Electoral college. Damn. I don't know. I don't feel Black Myth was super innovative. Neither as Elden Ring, especially the DLC. I don't know. I don't know. I think I'm gonna vote Balatro on this one just because it's unique. And I guess maybe Astrobot, it's not unique, it's like a Mario game. Basically, I guess. So I'm gonna vote Balatro on this. Nice, okay. Next. Best narrative for outstanding storytelling and narrative development in a game. We have Final Fantasy again, then we have Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth, which I've never played one of these and I don't really look at playthroughs of this. We have Metaphor Refantanzio again, which I also haven't seen. I have played Senua's Saga Hellblade 2 myself. And honestly, I don't want them to win. It was pretty boring. I don't think the storytelling is outstanding. I think I'm gonna vote Silent Hill 2, which is maybe hard to defend here. I don't know. I watched the whole playthrough of it and I loved it. And there's actually a whole lot more to the story than you initially like expect or see on the face of it. So yeah, I like the story of Silent Hill a lot, and there's some like subplots going on with side characters, and it goes pretty deep. And there's different endings. I mean I like it enough. Definitely. I'm voting for Silent Hill too. I'm not saying I can't really. Okay, Final Fantasy. I played the original. Like Sephiroth. Sephiroth. Dead wife in the back seat of car for the win. Yeah, there's a lot going on, dude. So that's why I loved Silent Hill 2, the remake. I loved it. Yes. That might be a huge spoiler. I mean, that is a huge spoiler. There's not too many people here, but maybe some people are still counting on playing it or watching it. I don't know. Best art direction? Dude, okay, we finally have a new game here, Neva, which I've watched Lyric play on a Sub Sunday. It looks beautiful, but it's very minimalistic, right? I saw some of Astrobot. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know enough about this. Together we can challenge the system and demand better games industry and Game Awards. Start by voting Balatro Game of the Year 2024. Arcanus Olfarks. Thanks for the follow as well. Welcome. What's up? I voted for Balatro on the second category. As for the first one, as for Game of the Year, I voted for Black Myth, and I think, you know, voting for a Chinese game, I can stand by that as well. You know, I'm excited to see what the Chinese are gonna keep bringing to the industry as well, because they're going ham right now. But welcome. What's up? And definitely, you can keep giving your opinion about all the categories. I do take it into consideration, especially when I don't have a strong opinion either way. So feel free to always tell me what I should vote for in your opinion. So I think I'm gonna go. I'd like to give this to Black Myth. But I think I'm gonna go. I don't have a problem with voting for a DLC here. And you know, From Software always has such unique designs, crazy enemies. Although Black Myth has a lot of beautiful art as well. I'm honestly torn between these two. I'm really torn. Yeah. I'm gonna go with Black Myth, but I'm torn. I could vote for this as well, but I'm gonna give it to Black Myth again. Let's go. Best score and music. Yo, it's always the same games. What the hell? Outstanding music inclusive of score, original song, and/or licensed soundtrack. You know, I'm gonna. Okay, Stellar Blade. I'm not giving any votes to Stellar Blade on nothing. Let's start by boycotting. That is, it's like, dude, it's like the ass. It's like ass the game. So I'm not voting for that. I'm sorry. I haven't watched any of it. I haven't played it. Never gonna play it either. I think I'm gonna go with Final Fantasy here again, just because of Sephiroth. I just love it too much. So I'm gonna go with that. The problem is I haven't seen enough of Astrobot, nothing at all of Metaphor again. I did see Silent Hill completely, but the music of Final Fantasy is just beautiful overall. So I'm gonna go with that. Let's see. Best audio design, recognizing the best in-game audio and sound design. It's because Game Awards are a popularity contest. All the super hype games are the nominees. Well, not really. I don't think Balatro is super hype, right? I'm really surprised seeing Balatro here, actually. Even Hellblade 2, I think really underperformed, and also, I mean, both underperformed as to how good it was and also as to how it was received. It is as an indie, yeah, but it's. I'm really surprised to see it there as a, in contention for game of the year. That's crazy. Because Balatro is a symbol, I can see that. I can see that. So best audio design. Again, I don't know enough about Astrobot. Just saw some of it. I did play Black Ops 6. It has great audio design. Can't argue with that. Final Fantasy is beautiful. The audio as well. I played Senua Saga Hellblade 2. I'd say this would get the most annoying audio design because of the voices all the time. They definitely get on the skin after a while, and I imagine it's intended, but it gets annoying. So I think I might just vote Silent Hill here. Like, honestly, I don't really care between, like, maybe Silent Hill or Final Fantasy. If anyone wants to, if anyone has a strong opinion here, let me know and I'll throw it there. I'm not voting for Hellblade, and otherwise I'm voting for either Silent Hill. I guess Silent Hill. But if anyone has a strong opinion, I'm willing to give you the vote. I guess not. Well, I'm giving it to Silent Hill then. Let's go. Hopefully there's not too much delay. Best performance awarded to an individual for voiceover acting, motion, and or performance capture. Okay. Brianna White, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Okay, I don't know who she plays. Hannah Telly, Life is Strange Double Exposure. I haven't watched that. Humberly Gonzalez, Star Wars Outlaws. Yeah, I have not been impressed by. I mean, I haven't really watched much of it. I do hope to play it because I love Star Wars, but I'm not really impressed by the acting from what I've seen. I'm not saying it's bad. It's just, it's just one of those. It's just another Ubisoft game. And then Luke Roberts, Silent Hill, I guess, who plays the titular character. I forgot his name already. And then Melina Jurgen, Senua Saga Hellblade 2. Okay. I see. It's funny. She worked for the company that was making Hellblade 1. I forgot what she was doing. I think something in the administration or something. I forgot what it was. And they needed someone to stand in until they would find an actress, and then they asked her just to stand in, and she did such a great job that they kept her. And then I think she won last time as well for her performance. So I'm gonna give it to her because it is impressive, honestly. And a very demanding role, so I can stand behind that. Innovation and accessibility, recognizing software and or hardware that is pushing the medium forward by adding features, technology, and content to help games be played and enjoyed by an even wider audience. You know, the problem with this category is Only the people who need it are aware of it. Like, I'm not aware of what the game's at because I don't need any of it. So I never look at it. The thing is, I do know that Black Ops had a lot of stuff because when you start the game for the first time, it asks you if you need any of it. But that's honestly, that's all I know. So again, unless someone here knows something more and feels like one of these games is more deserving. So we have Diablo 4, Dragon Age, the Veilguard. Is this the game that's received a lot of hate recently? I'm not sure. And I heard it was not, like, the dialogue was pretty lacking in stuff and choices. Prince of Persia, The Lost Crown. And then Star Wars Outlaws. I don't care. I don't know. It's not that I don't care. I stand behind this, obviously. I think it's awesome that games become more accessible to people who need it, so that they can enjoy the games as well. But I don't know anything about it. So all I know is Black Ops has a lot of stuff because... So whatever. I'm gonna vote for Black Ops for this. Whatever. Just because I know they have some shit. But I guess all of these do. Games for impact for a thought-provoking game with a pro-social meaning or message. I mean... This is like... Is this about woke culture? Is this the woke culture category? We have Closer the Distance, which I don't know anything about. We have Indica, which I have seen some of it. Enough that I thought that maybe I'd want to play it. But I'm a bit confused. Like, what would be the social meaning or message here? Because... What's the goal? Is it to make us beware of the devil because he exists? I don't know. Neva, I watched some of it. I guess Neva is pro sustainability, anti pollution. I guess that's the message. Because if we don't take care of this earth, nature will get back at us or something like that. I don't know. Many games do that. Life is Strange. Double Exposure is like 100%. This is like woke shit, right? Senua Saga Hellblade, at least I can see there. Okay, it has to do with mental disease. I can stand by that, I think, for sure. And then Tales of Kenzera Zao. I remember seeing this game being presented. I guess it's kind of about promoting or making people aware of African culture from some African country, maybe. So I can stand behind that as well. I can definitely. So it's gonna be either one of these for me. Cause yeah, the sustainability thing, anti-pollution is being done all the time. I'm not about woke stuff. I mean, I don't mind it, but this is really in your face, and it's all about that kind of. I can definitely stand behind the mental disease stuff and promoting different cultures or making people aware of it. I'm gonna go with Hellblade 2 on this. because I think it's important as well. I mean, the last one as well, you know, culture, different cultures and stuff, for sure. Best ongoing, awarded to a game for outstanding development of ongoing content that evolves the player experience over time. Sure. I think I like this category in general. Um, for sure, because I'm a gamer and I love when games keep giving you stuff. Destiny 2, yeah, I never got into it though. Diablo 4, never got into it. Final Fantasy 14, never got into it. Fortnite, No Man's Sky should have been on there, yeah, for sure. For sure. I think a lot of people would have felt like maybe Diablo shouldn't be here and No Man's Sky should be here instead. Honestly, Fortnite's a meme, but I'm always impressed by them and by what they do. But Helldivers 2 is also doing a great job. So I'm gonna give this to Helldivers 2. I think, because yo, this is funny. I just realized some of my bookmarks are seen here. Whatever. I'm gonna give this to Helldivers 2, which is doing a good job. Diablo 4 made me laugh as an ARPG player. Yeah, you definitely know more about that than me. I'm not too familiar with it. I don't follow it. So, but Helldivers 2 is doing a good job. For sure. Which I also played for a while. Not much, but I did. You know, even that other game could be on there. What the hell's its name? Warhammer Space Marines, though maybe it's a bit early, you know? Maybe it's a bit too early for that. Maybe next year, if they keep going ham. Speaking of, I still haven't gotten into the co-op stuff at all. Yeah. Best community support, recognizing a game for outstanding community support, transparency and responsiveness, inclusive of social media activity and game updates, patches. Okay. I feel like this is kinda... Okay, it's more about interaction. Okay. And responsiveness. So, Baldur's Gate 3... Final Fantasy 14, Fortnite, Helldivers 2, No Man's Sky. Yeah, I see the difference with the previous category. The thing is, I don't really delve into this kind of thing either. I'm not really on any game forums. Like when I say on specific games forums, I mean, you know, except for of course, shout out to Chrono and the Steam forums, I guess, or my own Discord, but which is, you know, kind of dead anyways. I wouldn't know. I know Helldivers 2, they have a lot of interaction with their community. No Man's Sky as well. I know Baldur's Gate 3 does too. Yeah. I don't know anything about Final Fantasy. I think Fortnite's a bit more distant. Maybe. But since No Man's Sky wasn't there in the previous category, I'm gonna maybe... I guess this makes up for it. Kinda, if they win. So let's go with that. Best indie game for outstanding creative and technical achievement in a game made outside the traditional publisher system. Animal Well, I've never even heard of this game, so I'm confused. Balatro, of course, okay. Lorelei and the Laser Eyes, never heard of this, never, okay, I know. And then UFO 50. You know, I've seen Northernlion and his buddies play this game. Apparently, it's 50 games in one, but I don't even. Are these all new games? Or is it like a collection of older games? I think I'm just gonna vote Balatro here, and I imagine Balatro is also going to win. So, and I hope to play it soon as well, someday. Arcanus approves. Best debut indie game. For the best debut game created by a new independent studio. Again, Animal Well, don't know. Balatro's here. Manor Lords, Pacific Drive, and The Plucky Squire. I've seen some of The Plucky Squire. Very beautiful. I've seen enough of Pacific Drive. It's not really my type of game, although I thought I was gonna be playing this when I first saw the announcements, because I love driving games and stuff. I have to be honest, I'm gonna give this to Manor Lords. And the reason is, I think this is an insane achievement, insane accomplishment. This is a one dev game. I think Balatro might be as well. You did vote for Manor Lords for the developer investment. Yeah, I think it's crazy. Like I've seen gameplay. It's not my type of game. I'm not good at city builders and I don't really tend to enjoy them too much. But this is insane. Like achieving this as a single person is kind of crazy. And I think it's still early access, so I'm not sure, but I think so, and hopefully he keeps going ham. I do think the game has been quite successful. Best mobile game. For the best game playable on a mobile device. The only game I've briefly played on my phone was Snap. And why? Because I played it on my PC for a bit and I was like, okay, let me also download it on my phone. I never play on my phone. I don't play games on the phone. I'm on my PC all day long. I'm never not on my PC unless I have to leave the house. So I've never heard of AFK Journey. Balatro's here. Pokemon Trading Card Game Pocket. Still haven't ever played a Pokemon game. Weathering Waves. Asmongold. Asmongold plays these. He plays this or he did a little bit at least, and he also likes those other games. They're called gacha games, right? I've never played these. And then Zenless Zone Zero. I don't know. I think Asmongold might have played this too. Maybe? I don't know what this is. I'm just gonna go and vote for Balatro again, I think. Though I am kinda impressed that this is on. Like, I've seen Asmongold play this a little bit, and I'm impressed that. I guess, yeah, mobile phones are going ham now. It's getting crazy, but let's just vote for Balatro again to support them. Best VR AR. For the best game experience playable in virtual or augmented reality, irrespective of platform. Okay, I don't play VR games. Arizona Sunshine is obviously very well known and was a really good game. So I guess they made a remake. Asgard's Wrath 2. Is this Loki? Or is it Thor? He has... I don't know if that's a hammer. I don't know this game. Maybe it's this... I don't know. He seems to be holding two things. The helmet makes me think this is Loki. Batman Arkham Shadow. I heard this is good. I mean, I've seen someone online say this is good or something. Metal Hellsinger VR, cool, and Metro Awakening, dude. Anyone have a vote here? Cause I don't know. I don't know anything about VR in general. So if you have a vote, that's where it will go. If not, you went Arizona. Okay. I was gonna say if not, I'm gonna go Batman because Batman is cool. But okay, we're going Arizona because Animosity called it. I'm fine with that. It's Arizona is only VR, right? And it's famous for it, so I'm fine with that. You went, you want Balatro in VR now? I guess that makes sense. Best action game. Maybe it will happen. For the best game in the action genre, focus primarily on combat. Wow, this is gonna be hard. I'm not voting for As the game, so okay. I played Black Myth, I played Black Ops, I played Helldivers, and I played Warhammer. Shit. The thing is, Helldivers doesn't have a campaign, and I like single player. And this is only co-op, no campaign, and this is only campaign single player. And this has a mix of single player, multiplayer, and then this has single player, multiplayer, and co-op. The question is, which one is the best game though? Which one's the best game? I think I'm gonna go with Black Myth, man. Yeah. I played I finished Warhammer completely, the single player. I liked it. Call of Duty is honestly, I finished the campaign. It's just Call of Duty is Call of Duty. It's always good. Helldivers 2 is really good. But if I have to say which one I preferred out of all of these, I'm gonna go Black Myth. Even though, funnily enough, it's the one I haven't finished. But it's not because I didn't like it. I do love that game, and I'd love to finish it as well. Best action adventure. For the best action adventure game combining combat with reversal and puzzle solving. Yeah, I guess maybe Astrobot. I don't know. And then Prince of Persia. I don't know. Silent Hill. There were some puzzles. Why? Are there puzzles in Outlaws? I wouldn't know. And then Legend of Zelda Echoes of Wisdom, I haven't seen anything of. Honestly, I think I'm just gonna vote Silent Hill. If someone feels Astrobot deserves this, I'm willing to give it to it. Or even Prince of Persia, if someone feels like, yeah, actually, there's really good puzzles. I don't even know if there's... I guess there's puzzling there. I don't know. I'm a bit confused though, because since when is action adventure? Since when does it mean combat and puzzle? Did anyone play Outlaws long enough to finish it? Yes, and some people loved it, and I think I love it. Honestly, I'm easy when if it's Star Wars, and I'm hoping to play this game. I just don't want to pay. It's too expensive. I don't think it's worth that much money. But I still want to play through it. So no one said anything. I think we're going Silent Hill then. which is okay, the puzzles, but that game was so bad even for a Ubisoft game. I don't fully agree. I don't think the game was really, really bad from what I've seen. I don't think it was that bad. I don't think it was very meh, but I don't think it was really, really, really bad. Like, I don't like what makes a game bad is also subjective, right? But what I've seen, I don't think it was worse than the other Ubisoft games from what I've seen, but I could be wrong. I haven't played it. But yeah, let's go Silent Hill. Although, yeah, it does have a lot of combat too. Yeah, I'm fine with this. Like, I know, for example, Asmongold also felt like it was such a trash game, but I know other streamers who have played it and who actually loved it. So Lyric had AI chase him and they drove off a cliff. But that would happen in a Star Wars movie or show as well. Especially if they were stormtroopers. I don't know. I don't know if that's a bad thing, but it depends on how it happened, I guess. I don't know. Best RPG for the best game designed with rich player character customization and progression, including massively multiplayer experiences. Okay. Again, though, like, as soon as I see Elden Ring here, I want to vote for it, but it's a DLC again. Dragon's Dogma 2. I've seen Lyric play this and I didn't like it too much. What happened here? Yes. Keep going. I didn't like Dragon's Dogma 2 too much, honestly. So, Final Fantasy 7, Like a Dragon. Okay. And this again. I don't know anything about these. I know Ko Carnage, he plays all of these and he loves these. He probably plays this too then, I don't know. I don't want to vote for a DLC, but I don't think I can vote against Elden Ring here though. While I greatly enjoy Elden Ring, I can't agree with the DLC being Game of the Year. Yeah, 100%. For Game of the Year, I did not vote for Elden Ring. It's a bit harder not to vote for it here because it's RPG. What's up, Frags? What do you guys think? Metaphor seems like a very good game. Okay. I don't... If this wasn't a DLC, it would be... There would be no discussion. I don't mind giving it to Metaphor. I don't know anything about it. Anyone else have a different opinion? If not, I'll just give it to Metaphor. I don't mind it. Again, just because Elden Ring is a DLC, and I don't agree with what they've done here in general. Yeah, I'm a bit it's a bit weird and kind of frustrating. So I guess we go with Metaphor. Keep going. Best fighting for the best game designed primarily around head-to-head combat. Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. I saw a Dragon Ball game come out and some streamers were really excited. I think Lyric was among them, but I didn't watch anything about this. I didn't watch it. I don't like Dragon Ball Z personally. I never cared. I think I was a bit too old when it came out. Like my brother who's 6 years younger, he used to watch it. And then there's Grand Blue Fantasy vs Rising. Never heard of this. Marvel vs Capcom Fighting Collection Arcade Classics. I might have heard of this. I know Marvel vs Capcom. from back in the day. And then there's Multiverses, and then there's Tekken 8. Yo, honestly, I think I'm just gonna vote Tekken 8 because, but I don't what it. I saw some Tekken and it seemed very. It seemed kind of sluggish. What I've seen at least, but I only saw it once. Maybe it was just slow characters. Again, if someone has a strong opinion here, I'm willing to give it to them. Otherwise, I'm just gonna go Tekken. I guess I could go Multiverses, which incidentally I played once or twice, but I never got into it. Like Tekken is just a classic vote, right? So I'm just going Tekken. Best family for the best game appropriate for family play, irrespective of genre or platform. Okay, I can see Astrobot. Princess Peach Showtime. Yeah, I don't own a Wii or whatever it is, Switch. So I don't know. Super Mario Party Jamboree, same thing. The Legend of Zelda Echoes of Wisdom, okay. It's all Nintendo. And then the Plucky Squire. Plucky Squire is nice. I think I'm gonna go Astrobot here just because it's not Nintendo. So PlayStation is trying to although I'm kind of pissed at PlayStation for the whole PSN thing. You know what? I'm just gonna give it to the Plucky Squire. I'm super pissed. I can't play Sony's games anymore. So yeah, please bring PSN to all the countries that don't have access to it, because this is insane. Best sim strategy. Best game focused on real-time or turn-based simulation or strategy gameplay, irrespective of platform. Yeah, I'm not really much into strategy games at all. Age of Mythology Retold. Haven't seen anything. Frostpunk 2. I guess it's, yeah, Frostpunk was great. Not really my game, but it was great. Kunitsugami Path of the Goddess, never heard of it. Manor Lords, and then Unicorn Overlord, never heard of this. I'm just gonna vote Manor Lords again because it's just so impressive. It's just so impressive that this one guy was able to pull this off. Even him being in this category is crazy, so there you go. Best sports racing for the best traditional and non-traditional sports and racing game. Oh, look. Look. 5 games with 5 games with the years in it. What's your take on early access releases counting as actual release? Is Manor Lords really a 2024 title? You know what, Frags? That's a good question. Yeah, so it is early access, right? I wasn't sure, but I thought so. Is it going to be up for nominations again whenever it has a full release? You make a valid point. I agree. The same way I feel DLC should not be here, early access games shouldn't be here either. That's true. Yeah, we should ban DLC and early access, and also games that have yearly titles in the name. I find this strat sim category shameful because it mixes too many games of different genres. Management, simulation, tactical strategy. In 2021 we have Flight Simulator facing Crusader King. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's kind of crazy. That makes no sense. Like, if even here, then like how, like it would make more sense to have something like Flight Sim in this category then. which also is weird. I think it's weird to have racing games going against soccer games too, kinda. Dude, I hate this category, man. F1 24, EA Sports FC 25, NBA 2K 25, Top Spin 2K 25, WWE 2K 24. And then next year we get all the same games, just the year changes. Come on. I don't even want to vote in this. Gotta be F1 only because racing's the only sport I care even a little bit about. Yeah, I was gonna go F1 for the same reason. It's the only game here that I might play ever. And all these. Like maybe I could play a tennis game once, you know, because that could be fun, but it's like the only one I could seriously play for a bit. Like I could play an F1 game and try to do a season or so, because I love racing games in general. So I have to go with that, but I think this is stupid. It's just stupid. Best multiplayer for outstanding online multiplayer gameplay and design, including co-op and massively multiplayer experiences, irrespective of game genre or platform. Call of Duty, Helldivers 2, Super Mario Party Jamboree, Tekken 8, and Warhammer. Honestly, I personally feel Black Ops is I've actually played a good amount of it, and it would be a valid contender. Helldivers should have been a clear winner if Sony wasn't retarded. Yeah, I think I'm going to give it to Helldivers in this case. But like I said, personally, I think Black Ops would be a valid vote. Yeah, it is Call of Duty, and it's the same shit with, you know, every year a new title or whatever, but it is really, 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 really good at what it does. And then the thing is, they actually came back from it, Sony, on Helldivers 2. I can only hope. I mean, it's too late now. They're not gonna backtrack on all the other games. Rip me, because there's so many. Dude, I can't. Can you imagine? I cannot play Ghost of Tsushima. I cannot play God of War 2. It's crazy. All these games I can't play now. I'm super angry, and like, I'm serious. Like, when I think about this, and if I keep thinking about it, I could cry. I could literally cry because of that. It's just crazy, man. So I think you make a good point. I'm gonna give it to Warhammer, just to not give it to Sony. They came back for it once and kept doing smaller, further bad choices, and at this point, community is dead. I guess we're going Warhammer, because COD is also just COD is COD. Although, purely speaking of how good it is, I think COD could win. Best adaptation, recognizing outstanding creative work that faithfully and authentically adapts a video game to another entertainment medium. Arcane, Fallout, Knuckles, Like a Dragon, Yakuza, and Tomb Raider: The Legend of Lara Croft. Wait till Sony buys the company that owns FromSoft to the deals. You really wanna make me cry, huh? None of them authentically adapted anything here. I guess that could be a good point. I don't know anything about Knuckles. I didn't even know there was a Knuckles series. And Like a Dragon Yakuza, I didn't know. I've actually seen Tomb Raider, and it wasn't good. It's not good. It's kind of like it's kind of whatever. I saw season 1 of Arcane. Like, if I have to vote purely on what is really, really good, I'm gonna just vote for Arcane. Like, I can't comment too much on Fallout, but I don't know. Knuckles might be the easiest choice, mostly because Sonic has no real lore for them to mess up. I see, but yeah, okay. I see. If we go with what is faithfully and authentically adapts, then I can see that. I can see how Arcane shouldn't win, but I'm not gonna vote like that. I'm gonna vote based on the quality of the product, even though technically that's not what is asked here, and I'm gonna vote Arcane. Like, there's no way I vote for anything other than Arcane myself here. You voted for Fallout because the series really fits into the world of games. I see. I can agree with that. The thing is with Fallout though, I can't say honestly too much, but I think Fallout isn't as good as people feel. That's all I'm gonna say. I don't, Arcane is really, really, really good. I don't think Fallout was good. I don't think it was really good. That's my opinion on it. I know people loved it, and I don't think it's as good as people want it to be. Honestly, both are good. Yeah, it's very subjective. I think there's a huge difference. Personally, my opinion. My opinion is there's a huge difference in quality, I feel. Most anticipated game. Recognizing an announced game that has demonstrably illustrated potential to push the gaming medium forward. Oh boy, GTA 6 is here though. Monster Hunter Wilds, no contest? No. If I had to give it this to anything but GTA 6, it would be, for me, Ghost of Yotei. Personally, if it was just me, I think I'd give it to Ghost of Yotei just because I'd love to play it, just like I'd love to play Ghost of Tsushima, but Sony has made this impossible for me. I never finished Death Stranding 1 even. Yeah, I'm not sure Death Stranding 1 is as good as people make it out to be either. It's I'm not saying it's bad, it's just it is what it is. It's very peculiar. It's its own thing, and I loved playing it. I did love playing it, but I never completed it. And like I said, normally I just vote for Ghost of Yotei here. Metroid Prime, I can see that. Maybe some people, and then Monster Hunter Wilds, I can see that as well. People love Monster Hunter. I've never played a Monster Hunter game. Never. The level of hype Monhun. Oh, it's pronounced. What is Monster Hunter? Gets around the world is beyond any of the others. It just isn't quite as big on the EU-US market. Okay, so you mean like in the Asian market then? I imagine, yeah, could be. And it is growing. People love this, but I can't give this to anything but GTA 6, man. Me personally, like, like I said, if I purely vote for myself, this is what I'd give it to. But over like with my worldview, so I'm not familiar with the Asian market like you are, Frags. I'm just gonna vote GTA because it's like it's crazy. Like I think like my worldview, that's the game that people are most hyped about in general. Content creator of the year for a streamer or content creator who has made an important and positive impact on the community in 2024. Okay, can someone explain to me how Kai Senat is not here? Can someone explain? Because that's crazy. That makes no sense. Like, how in the hell is he not nominated? That's insane. That doesn't make any sense. The only person I know is Casio here, and I don't like him because the only thing I've seen him do is yell really loud, and I don't know if he smashes his PC or monitor, but yeah, it could be. I think he yells really loud and jumps up and yells more and punches his shit. I don't know. I don't like that. I don't know Ilojuan. I guess maybe that's Spanish speaking. I don't know. Which one of the biggest streamers worldwide is, I think, from Spain or speaks Spanish, and they have insane viewerships. I don't know Teco Gamers, and Typical Gamer I might have heard of. Maybe I might have seen him. I don't know. And then we have Usada Pecora. I don't know if I pronounced that correctly. Which is Frag's vote. So I don't have a problem voting for them. If there's anyone else who feels particularly strong about any of these people, you can speak up as well. Because if not, then I'm just gonna vote for Usada for Frag. Yeah, except Casio though. I'm not voting. Filthy degenerate. I don't know. I guess that's it. We vote for her. I imagine it's a her. Could be, it could not be the case. Best esports game. For the game that has delivered the best overall esports experience to players, inclusive of tournaments, community support, and content updates, irrespective of genre or platform. I don't really watch tournaments. Except for Counter-Strike sometime. Well, like, it's been years though. So we have Counter-Strike 2, Dota, League of Legends, Mobile Legends, Bang Bang, and Valorant. Yeah. I don't know. Does anyone feel particularly strong about this? I can see Dota 2 isn't which one is the biggest tournament? Is that Dota 2, right? It's called the finals or the I don't know what it's called. Like, I think Dota 2 has the biggest tournament of the year every year. So I think the league tournaments are larger. Really? Larger how? Isn't Dota though the biggest one? Yeah, the international. Is it TI the international? You think League gets the larger audiences? Both games feature thriving professional scenes, but events around Dota are usually grander in scale and receive attention from everywhere. From an income standpoint, it seems Dota beats League of Legends. Yeah, we're keeping Dota 2 one step ahead of League of Legends here, as it's the biggest tournament of the year. But apparently they have less players, I guess. Yeah. I do know like the international is like the biggest. I'm gonna go with Dota 2. I would normally vote Counter-Strike 2 as it's the only game I play. And I used to sometimes watch tournaments, but it's been a few years now. I'm just gonna go Dota 2. I don't think it matters that much. Best esports athlete. Dude, I'm not... Yeah, okay, I know Faker because I've seen Lyric talk about him. That's it. I've seen Lyric show some of his highlights. Esports athlete judged to be the most outstanding for performance and conduct in 2024, irrespective of game. 33, Alexib. They don't even say what they play. Chovy, Faker, Ziwu or Zaiwu, and Zmjik. I'm just gonna go with Faker unless someone here feels particularly strong about any of these people. I don't even know what they play, man. Like does I know Faker plays either Dota or League. I don't even know which one. So it's the only one I know. I'm just gonna vote for him. Best esports team, recognizing a specific esports team, not full organization. Judge the most outstanding for performance and conduct in 2024. Bilibili Gaming. I guess I could vote on their outfits. Gen G. Oh, at least here it shows League of Legends, League of Legends. Navi in Counter-Strike, T1 League of Legends, and Team Liquid in Dota 2. UNT1, which is Faker's team, okay. Anyone else? Yeah, if you didn't speak out, I would have judged their outfits. And then I would have had to vote for Navi, I think. But sure. Screw Bilibili's CCP propaganda. I don't know. So I guess it's Chinese. Okay, let's go T1. Player's voice, 3 rounds, 3 chances to vote. Wait, what? What is this? What the hell is this? 30 nominees. Yeah, I don't know what this is. I guess this is exclusive to... There's no committee for these votes? I don't know what it is. Notify me when voting opens. December 2nd, December 5th, December 9th. Dude, this is a month away. That's crazy. Oh, so is this like the game of the year according to the people? It's community vote. Okay, so they're gonna start with 30 and then 10 will survive. It's a battle royale basically. Okay. Well, hopefully someone will remind me when this is live. Animosity, I'm counting on you. If you remember, let me know. That's it. This is it for today, guys. I'm gonna just we could quickly raid someone, but otherwise this is where I'll end the stream. I was tomorrow Stalker 2, I'm gonna be starting Stalker 2 playthrough. I don't know if it will be the whole game. I'd love to do it, honestly. I don't know how much I like it. I have no idea. I have no idea how much I will like it. And I was trying to get through all the games, the random games I need to play as well before, but I just added 2 more. I now have, I think I have 4 games, 2 games and 2 demos I need to play. It's gonna be, I don't know, it's not gonna be now. We'll first jump into Stalker 2 tomorrow, and hopefully it's good, and we'll see. Maybe we'll do something about those random games next week or the week after, depending on how good Stalker is. Sure thing, dude. Yeah, if you remember, hopefully you'll let me know. And I guess we can just do that at the start of a stream, or that's not gonna take too much time, I guess, whenever we go live. Let's go raid someone. I'm gonna drop you guys off at someone who loved Star Wars Outlaws Animosity. How about that? This is one streamer who actually loves Star Wars Outlaws. Legit. You mad lad. Raid Kershaw? Who's that? Who the hell is that? Let me see. Crazy Fox Woman? Oh, I don't raid women. Okay, I see. Okay, that's kind of funny, Frax. I don't raid women in general, and also you're gonna get me in trouble at home, okay? Which is why I don't raid women. I don't watch women streamers, and I don't raid them either. And I don't play with them either. I mean, at least not voice chat. Yeah. Happy wife, happy life, guys. That's how it is. Let me launch the raid here. And like I said, guys, I'll be live tomorrow with Stalker 2, hopefully. Hopefully it's not gonna take me 10 hours to download it. It's gonna depend on that as well. But in any case, I'm gonna have to be working. I'm gonna be working tomorrow anyways. So I guess if it takes too long to download, I'm gonna be working late and then go live once I have it downloaded. As per usual, guys, thank you so much for being here. I hope you enjoyed it. I certainly did, and we'll be live tomorrow. And have a good rest of your day or night. Bye.